Hi everybody, my name is Anton Adamovitch, and today I'm going to tell you how and why we're making food production a better thing than it was yesterday. Make it more safe, more sustainable, and etc. So, controlling by safety faster. Kickoff slide before we go. We are a spin-off from Riga Technical University. Our know-how is already exclusively transferred to our company. We've received 200,000 seed investment from Imprimatur Capital back in 2013, and commitment for venture round as well, because we perform well, and we have MOUs with largest dairy producers, as well as interest for strategic collaboration with diagnostic test producers. So we're going to speak about food safety and contamination, diagnostic tools for manufacturers, recalls thanks to current methods, and how to make it 100 times faster thanks to us, support our claims, and get a vision about how deep is our competence and how broad it is, as well as money and other applications of our technology. So imagine yogurt or beer yogurt. Well, if you can imagine beer yogurt, you can imagine anything. Actually, any food product, just imagine it. Whatever the product is, it has to be quality controlled. Food quality monitoring testing. In most cases, emphasis is rather on spoilage, but not on pathogenicity, which makes product look, feel, taste bad, whatever. Well, this is a classic example of mold contamination of sour cream. So yes, it does look, taste bad. So this is a problem for the industry and for food producers in particular, because it results in recalls, economic disadvantages, reputational risks, and loss of production. But the main thing I want to emphasize right now is gap in optimization for product sustainability. And this is all because of time. Time required for checking the products, whether they're good or bad, to sell, ship, whatever. So for this, what have we done? We have developed a method, a proprietary method, which looks like something like this. This is a box where we have reagents to perform tests for 100 sample handling, which can work with any product, any dairy product sample. And it results in this kind of glass slide with analyzable sample. And the second part is dedicated scanning system, which is state-of-art, which is optic mechanics, high precision system with artificial intelligence to automatically scan the sample for whether it's good or bad and tell the quantitative data of microorganisms present inside. So for rapid microorganism quantification. Now we're rapid, but we're aiming for ultra-fast, which is our next step. But ultra-fast microorganism quantification, let's go further. In industrial world, beating the clock equals winning. And give you a little insights on what's happening in the diagnostic industry right now. So there are two types of diagnostic tests. With first, which is a yes or no test, which is just indicate only whether this particular microorganism of interest is present in the food sample. There's many of those. They are really fast. The market is oversaturated. You have an ultra-fast test for anything here, but it only says yes or no. It's cheap and easy to perform. But we're not speaking about this at all. We're speaking about very specific niche, which is a how many test. It delivers you the quantitative data. So it shows you the quantity of microorganisms inside. Because for some production, for beer, for yogurt, you need to know how many of those things are inside. So, and these are very time-consuming, like very, very time-consuming. And this is all because they all rely on archaic methods. So Petri plating is around the world in our lives for over 100 years, and literally nothing changed since then. And it requires incubation time to perform. And here we once again struck with time. So imagine this square, which represents 1 hour. And 4 squares, then 4 hours, obviously. Let's stack them together. How many hours do we need to analyze a sample in a manner that food producers need to quantify stuff inside? Well, it's a minimum of 48 hours till you can start seeing something. Something, I mean the microorganisms inside. This is like traditional old ways of looking into photography, which requires effort to actually make things appear on paper. But to actually count the microorganisms, you need to go even beyond. You need to extend this time. So food producers wait longer, and they wait this longer. Yeah, 5 days. So 5 days is what you need to quantify to search for yeast and mold in their sample. Again, it's a pain in the neck. So let's speak about our method, EloKit, designed by RTU scientists. Our first product for yeast and mold quantification in dairy products. And it's not just limited to dairy, it's also could be used for biomedical applications, but today I want to emphasize on our first product. So this is once again 1 hour square. And now this is how you have to slice the square to get towards our method. It's 35 minutes till you can visualize the sample. Why so fast? It reminds me again on films. EloKit does not require cell growth as Petri plates. We work straight with the sample and cells already present. So basically, we take milk and look straight ahead inside. So we don't need the image to appear on photo. We have a method to extrapolate information straight from the film. So this is possible via our know-how. And this is how it looks under the microscope. The green cells, the red cells in one channel, and all the blue cells, the exact same picture in the other channel. It just shows you different information, which I'm not going to go in more detail. You can look it in our white paper, so please request one. But anyway, you see this with our method. And we just don't wait for the storm to pass. We can work with cells already there. So 5 days, we go to 35 minutes. Well, it's a bit more complicated, and now I'm going to speak about the system, the scanning system. So we've developed an eye for our EloKit method. So right now, if we compare with traditional plating methods, it's the same, preparing the sample and counting the stuff what's inside. But on the left, you can see it's a person performing, and in our case, this is our actual pilot system, which allows to automatically distinguish and quantify the cells. So Eloscope, well, currently it takes 3 hours, but this is our pilot version. We already know it's an engineering task to get it to 10 minutes per sample with our next version, and we're going to this. It's our automatic scanning system specially developed for EloKit, and straightforward business model from here occurs. We're gonna sell our microscopes as one-time sale, and then sell our reagents, like Nespresso does sell its coffee. We deliver everyday's competitive advantages to food-producing companies. Ability to react on time when a pit happens on the road, and minimize risk of contamination in subsequent recalls. Actually, we develop a tool for significant production sustainability enhancement. And this is thanks to our scientists who have developed the know-how on which lies in the backbone of our product, and expert support of Commercialization Reactor's team. I'm also in the team as a CEO, just joking. I'm CEO of the company. And what's done up till now? It's been 3 years. Late 2013 is when we started. We raised 200,000 euros and developed our first product, after which we had a requirement to do the pilot system of automatization. We demonstrated to customers, have secured our MOUs, have interest from strategic partners worldwide. And right now we're developing this really fast thing that will allow to be an eye in 10 minutes. So we're looking for smart money, door openers and advisors which are vacant. And there are different strategies of investment, so that's I'm not going into detail right now. It's from 500,000 till 2 million, depending on the strategy. Thank you for your attention, and request white paper if